was going on in the Middle East, everybody in Europe had their own religion. Everybody in South America, North America, all throughout Africa, Australia, they had all their religion. They ain't know nothing about the God of Abraham. Now I tell people, not only do you need to know archaeology, anthropology, but you need to know a little geography. You know what I'm saying? And if you know geography, you know that the God of Abraham only existed in one place at one time, and it had to spread, which means your people had other beliefs. And like you say, the creation of God and gods, they're all man-made. Yeah. So like I said, I was a friendly, you said you wanted to get the heathens, the other people out.
I want to get them out. I want to get them out of the way because they.
But you dig what I'm saying about how that's not even Europe's true religion.
But see, because if I was a white person, this my But if I was a white person, I would say white people should not be Christian, and I would literally use the exact same. I would say the exact same shit I'm saying now. But this. Me, like if I was a random white dude saying black people shouldn't be, it's not, even though they may feel that, it's not really like this conversation is specific. So I agree no one should be Christian, but this you got to make your bed first before you go out and change the word. You know what I'm saying?
And when you talk about a power hierarchy, you have the Arabs and you have the whites, and that's where they forced it upon us. So I understand what you're saying right there. Because right now you got the Arabs at the power structure of Islam, and you have the white people at the power structure of Christianity. And we were the ones that was forced upon later. So I understand what you're saying.
Well, Christianity, I don't know why people be saying that this is like a Middle Eastern religion. No, the fuck it's not. Yahwism might be. Yeah, I'm saying Yahwism might be a like a Israelite Canaanite deity worship type of situation, but the Christ has always been a European, or the word is Greek. The word is European. This religion it comes out of like everybody keep talking about there were no white people in the Middle East. You got to look into the Hellenistic period. During the Hellenistic period, they controlled all of that. Ptolemy I had Egypt, and Seleucus Nicator had like Syria and all that. Let me hold up. Basically, what I'm saying, during the Hellenistic period, all of this shit was taken over by the Greek. Yes, the Middle East is not. I'm saying it was controlled by white people. These were their providences. This was their infrastructure.
They controlled it.
Yes,
but all the people weren't white.
I know all the people weren't white, but I'm saying the Christ has always been a white dude. Always.
Well,
it's never been a black. It's never been a black dude. It's never been none of this other shit. It's always been a white man or a white deity.
The first couple hundred years, it still was a Jewish religion.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. No.
Bro, from Syria need the help, please fight.
No. It wasn't you saying it wasn't a Jewish religion the first couple hundred years because they didn't even have all those books written. They didn't even have all those books written.
Right. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The Torah has nothing to do with Christianity. Nothing. Nothing in the Torah. No.
So when do you think, if you could tell me, when do you think the thought or the concept of Christianity, when did that start?
That's what I was trying to tell you. It has always been Greek. The earliest writings and phrasing they wrote it with an E and not an I. The Christ comes later, but originally they wrote this. They had E's. They used the Christians, the Christos, the Christus, the Christiani, not Christ. This is Greek. Always has been Greek.
Well, yes, the well-written and the well-versed course wrote it so they can control the other people.
Right. So listen to what you're saying. Who were these higher ups that were in control of these providences at the time. Wasn't no Jews, them olive skinned Jews that everybody be talking about. They did not start Christianity. They were waiting on a Mashiach, a soldier, a king to come and liberate them. They wasn't waiting on no motherfucking turn the other cheek, give unto Caesar what is Caesar. That's not what they was waiting on. That's not what their Mashiach would have said. Torah
That's
observant.
why the Jews don't believe in Christ.
If you go and listen to the Torah observant Jews, not the colonized Jews. If you go and listen to those Torah observant Jews, they'll tell you Jesus is not their Messiah. Why?
Yes,
because
I believe you.
That's not theirs. That's never been theirs. And the word predates Jesus, and it has always been used in Greek culture, Greco-Roman culture. It has never the Jews or the Israelites didn't use this concept until the Septuagint. The Septuagint is the Greek translation of the Torah. Before that, they wasn't talking about no Christ. They was talking about, they called it the Mashiach. And even they got it from, all of this comes out of Egyptian culture about the anointed one being anointed with oil and all that shit. All of that comes out of the mummification process in Egypt. If you look into like Egyptian culture, I was reading this article that was breaking down, it was talking about it. But yeah, all of that comes out of Egyptian culture. But the Christos, the Christ, this thing has always been the imagery, because images don't lie. The imagery has always been a white dude. Always been a white dude. The Christ has never been a dark-skinned, olive-skinned man. Never. You don't get a dark-skinned Christ until the Ethiopian Bible, when they